Hi, this is Vicky from Grandma B's Junk Journal. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Um, Recently, I did something I've never done before, and that was order, or I shouldn't say order, bid from an online auction. A friend of mine um, messaged me and said, "Hey, there's some things that I think you would like that is being offered on our local auctioneer has this online auction site." And she said, "You need to check it out." Well, I don't do auctions. I love to go to auctions, but like I don't bid or anything like that. But she was telling me about some of the things that were on there, and I thought, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna check it out. And I did, and I I bid on some things and I'm going, oh, okay, this could be a little addictive. This is fun. Click, click, click. Um, Anyways, I won a couple of the bids, two boxes. One box was filled with um, just absolutely filled with vintage old music sheets, and the other box was just an assortment of books. And of course, you can't see everything that's in it. They just show you a couple things and, that's the lot. So I didn't know what I was buying. But long story short, I ended up getting each box for $2. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun. So the auction house is just a couple miles up the road. Can't believe I've never done that before. I'm going to have to restrain myself now. Um, but holy cow, what a treasure hunt it was. I've just picked out a couple of things to share because it's just the coolest thing. So if you have anything like that around your area, check it out because you just never know what you're going to find. Um, the first thing I'm going to share is I just picked out a few of the music sheets. And it's full. My box is full. I will never use this. I'm going to definitely share with any of my junk journal orders and some happy mail and things because I just will never use it, the amount of it. But there were also a couple of really old magazines. Now this one, it did not have a date on it, but it's a harmonica book, and look at the image. I mean, definitely it's the early 1900s for sure. And I haven't looked at every page, so um, I may end up finding a date in here, but there was some really neat images in here. Um, so what I'll do is, yeah, that's the one I was wanting to show. How cool is that? Um, so I will end up, this will be easy to take apart, and then I will be able to add these into my junk journals that I make. I love those. I always love to add music sheets to my journals. So that is a great find. This is the coolest thing. And actually, when I was going through the boxes, my mom was over. She came over to spend a couple nights and sew out in my studio. And she's like 83. And it was the funniest thing because she started going through and she was singing. There's some early 1900s music books, and she knew the songs and she was singing. It was funny. It was nice because she was looking through these magazines and really reminiscing on some of the products and so forth. But look at that. Oh darn it, I should have checked the date here. I don't know, it's old. 1935. This is a 1935 popular songs. So that's what my mom was doing, was going through here and looking at the song list. But look at that. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this. This is the coolest thing. I hate to take this one apart, but I might. I probably will. I'll probably take it apart, definitely, and use it in my journals just because that's why I bought it. But, it was just sitting on somebody's shelf, and oh, look at that. I'm nuts about mutts. Look at that. So cool. I love this. This one, Christopher Robin is saying his prayers. So this is kind of, I don't know what they call these actually. This one is 1924, but it just has this particular song in it, I think. And there was a lot. There was a ton. I mean, I'm talking a stack like that high. It's ridiculous how many. So I don't know if this person, I mean, it was an estate sale, obviously, but they were definitely interested in music. I don't know if they were a teacher or what. The half-filled cookie jar. This is in the 1970s, I know. But I just thought that this was really cute, and this will definitely be in a journal. Look at that. So cute. Okay, then in the book box, there were some great finds as well. So this one, look at the images here. Of course, the book pages are, you know, they're brown or whatever, but worn. And I didn't look up the date. I'm sorry, I should have. But I'm going to guess in the 50s, probably earlier than that. But I just thought that this was really, really cool. I think definitely this book cover will be made into a journal. And I'll be able to just do all kinds of things with the pages. The images are beautiful. You know, I can cut them out and just use them as ephemera, or add the pages right into the journal, make pockets, flip outs, whatever. There's lots of things, but I just thought this was a great find. You know, some of it's black and white. There's a little bit of color thrown in. Love that one. Now this one, I sure wish the cover, this was in better shape, because look at how pretty that is. But the book itself, I mean, it is worn around the edges, yes, but I absolutely love this. So I am going to try to make this into a journal. And let's see, 1946. But the images are so cute. So I'll be able to use these pages for sure. And then, of course, a lot of them back into the journal when I make them. But that was a great find as well. This one, the Boy Jesus. Now, this is and I didn't look this up. It's really thick, like linen paper. And the images are absolutely gorgeous. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but every page is just beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it was in the box, and it's just gorgeous. Okay. Now these are a giant golden book. I have a huge stash of little golden books, and that's typically, that's the majority of the junk journals that I make is little golden books. And I have some large, but I don't have, I do not have this big. So the rest of these books I think are like Bible books, and I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I do have some regular size golden books that are religious, you know, Bible stories and so forth. So I will probably end up using some of these in those books when I make junk journals. But this, look at how pretty that is. I love that. So that was a great find. And then this is another one, another giant golden book. The Golden Bible, the New Testament. And again, I don't know what I'm going to do with all of this, but I just thought it was so cool. I've never seen the Bible stories and the big ones like that. So I don't know. I may just put them back on my shelf, and when my grandbabies ever come to visit me, then of course they're all out of state, you know, so I don't get to see them very often. But once in a great while, so they might just end up staying on my shelf. Um, and then this was also in there. So, you know, the imagery is really beautiful. And then here's another one. And again, this box that I got was like 2 foot by 2 foot. So, I mean, it was just jam packed with, now I couldn't use all of them. And I'm passing them back to the thrift stores, but for $2 a box, I was just so pleased. Here's a little card. I'll be able to use that. But there's some maps. I will be able to, you know, there's definitely just for extra pages in the junk journals. I make this over here. You know, just for some extra pages in the junk journal. I think these will work great. There's some great maps that, you know, maps and junk journals are always fun. So I might not use them all, but I will definitely share them, and you know, I will use them for sure. So this was, you know, you just don't know when you buy boxes like that, but I was very pleased. I do love the cover for sure. And then this was another one that I just pulled out of the box. So I won't be able to use the cover because it's really worn, of course. This is a Telltale book, 1960. But the reason I kept this out to use is because every page is beautiful. The cover is torn, but look at how beautiful the images are. So I don't know if I'll end up fussy cutting some of these just to use as ephemera, or more than likely I will just tuck pages into some of my little golden books. They're really beautiful. But when you come across a book like this, don't judge a book by its cover, right? We're always told that, don't judge a book by its cover, but I mean, even that image is gorgeous. So even though this is, you know, looks like it's definitely ready for the trash, I opened it up and it's beautiful. Not one page is damaged. So great find. Online auction. If you have one of those online auction houses in your area and you've never done it, never checked it out, check it out, because I guess I had never thought about it, but they're estate sales, right? And in our area, I'm very rural, and when COVID hit, things changed, and they started that online stuff, and it's a great way to go. You don't have to go out and travel, and you can just click through it, see what's offered online, put your bid in, and that's kind of fun as long as you're careful. Be careful on that. But anyways, thanks for stopping by. If you have not visited my website, grammybshop.com, please do so. I have listed lots of junk journals and junk journaling supplies, paper packets, things like that. When I thrift and find great things like this, I make packets and then I put them in my website so that if somebody doesn't have access like I do, that, you know, they can purchase that package and it's all ready for you just to go ahead and make your own junk journal. So grammybshop.com, check it out. And I've got lots and lots of videos, flip throughs on some of my journals. So thanks again for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hit like and subscribe and click on that little bell so that you get notification when I put new videos up. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.